Braids are out. Time to try some sacred treatment. Look at this. At least I feel like I'm not bald headed. Like just how my hair was in them braids and like, I don't know. I just feel like I was gonna be bald. But yeah, she put a lot of like stuff. So I have like all that gunky product at the root. So I'm gonna do this Olaplex bind clarifying shampoo. We're gonna do this, and then the Sacred Hydrating Shampoo. I have a sample of this, so this should be enough. So I'm gonna use this after that, and then I got the rice water treatment to try that. So hopefully my shedding will be minimal. I don't know if it'll work on this, just because I'm gonna shampoo my hair already, and you do this before you condition your hair. So I don't know if I'll get results really with the shedding right now, but yeah. So we're gonna try this, and it comes with 4 packs of the little rice water treatment stuff. So you put the 4 pack, like you put the little pack. It's kind of like a drink. You put it in a 24-ounce pack of water, and then you mix it up. So I have my warm water in here in this super old cup that I think is 24 ounces, because I wasn't about to buy Beyonce's bottle. Like, she's doing too much. Okay, so then you rinse. You do that, mix it together, and then after you shampoo your hair, you'll rinse this on your head, and then you'll rinse out with this silk rinse. So yeah, we're gonna be trying that and see how it goes, and then y'all be talking with me while I'm doing my hair. Kind of chit chat, get to know each other. So let's get in the shower. This might be real dumb. I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm over these, and I wonder if this is like what's diminishing my length. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm over that, but I mean, that's just curls in general, and I guess I just have to get over that. But it makes me feel like my hair isn't growing, or I'm not retaining length. But yeah, we about to figure out this hair, because I'm over it, and I used to love, love, love my wash and goes, and it's like it's just not the same anymore. So I don't know. But I'm definitely not about to start over and big chop my hair. Not one of those. She is not one of them. And they say you need to have soaking wet hair, so I'm trying to make sure my hair is soaked, because my hair dries really quick when I'm doing it. Let's talk about life. Like, I'm 25 years old, and I'm getting older, and I'm like, wait, I'm really an adult, and like I have to start figuring things out. But like, I'm learning that I don't have to figure out everything right now, because that's the journey of life, and like it's just learning along the way. Like, nobody knows, and everybody kind of just goes for something. Like, take risks, just go for what they want or think they want, and if it works out, it works out, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. So it's like, I've always been like a shy, timid person. I kind of thought eventually I would get out of being fearful of doing things, but it's like a lot of pressure on yourself, and it's like, what do I want? What do I want to do? And it's like, I think we all know what we want. What do I do to get where I want to be? But what's going to work out for you, you don't know. That's also why I'm starting on my channel again, because I've always wanted to vlog and do YouTube, and it was like I was asking God, and like God was telling me, if this is what you really want to do it. And I've played on YouTube a little bit when I was in, like, I think it was early high school or like late middle school, and like I had a couple videos that actually went, I don't know if I say viral, but they had like 20,000+ views. One had like 15K views, and like I do like little random vlogs, like not vlogs for that time for somebody who was like a child, but I've always wanted to do YouTube, and I've watched YouTube for years. I guess like probably 10 years now or something. I don't know. So it's like I've always wanted to do that, and I've told myself that I could have done it when I was in college. And in college, I did try to do it for a little bit my freshman year. And then when school started getting real and I was getting into nursing school, all I can say is I just can't focus too much on what everybody's doing on social media because a lot of it isn't real. And so comparison is a thief of joy, which is what we all have to remember. And our journey takes a while. And I think for our age group, figuring out our purpose, and as you get close to God, get closer to God as you get older and form more of a relationship with Him, you have to realize that our purpose, it's gonna take a while. It's not always gonna happen when you're young, and some people it does happen that way for them, but maybe the point is it's not all supposed to happen so early, because if it happens all so early and you get everything you want early right then and there, what is the fun in life or the journey of, if you've been doing something for a long time, for years and years, and then when you finally get there and make it, the satisfaction you have where they're like, you don't want to go 20, 30 years or whatever till you finally get what you want, because now you're older. And I feel the same way. I wouldn't say I necessarily want everything I want right this minute at 25 years old, but I'd want it before I'm 40, for being honest. And then thinking of time, it's like, that really isn't that long from now. Like, as fast as the day go by, fast as a week go by, we're already almost halfway through 2025. And then it's like, once summer's over, then it's the holiday time, and then that's it. The whole year is over with. So it's like, it's scary to think about how fast time goes by. And the main focus is right now, I want to save money. I want to also balance and live my life and travel a little bit. And so I'm thinking about how I try to balance investing, saving, and traveling, and I don't even have pay for housing. And I'm like, if I did, then I wouldn't be able to travel as much. Or if I travel more now, I wouldn't have money to, here goes another knot, I wouldn't have that much money to save or invest or pay freaking student loans. Let's get into that. Like, and student loans, yes, it upsets me, but I've realized that the way my life is set up, my only choices were to either find a loan to pay for my schooling, or I don't know where the money was going to come from, or I was going to have to work to pay that high school they have now. So really, in all actuality, I really felt like I couldn't really work like in nurse school. They even recommended, like at my school, that you don't really have a full-time job and things like that, but you could have did whatever you wanted. But thinking about it though, like, could I have really worked like that, worked like a dog to pay for school and study like I did? Because I felt guilty to even live my life in school or do anything that was not studying, because I felt like I had to study. Like, it was probably the worst time in school ever. Like, I never cried about school like that ever in my life. But for myself, that was just the price I had to pay. And so it is what it is. I'm gonna have to pay the money back, but it's the price I had to pay for the life I have now, and I mean, I don't regret it. So it is what it is. Like, I could have had less experiences, stayed home, saved money, but what would have been that life then? You know? So certain sacrifices and choices is what you make. So I'm trying my best to pay them all, but also live my life, but also save. So I still am thinking about what I want my next move to be. And sadly, I feel like that's how life makes us. But even when I was graduating college, I kind of knew, like, we're so used to like assignments and stuff in school. I kind of knew that I would get out of school and be like, okay, I finished school. Now what's the next task that I have to complete? What's the next goal I need to do? Like, I was kind of thinking that, and I'm like, you need to relax, enjoy where you are now, enjoy the fruits of your labor and all what you worked for those 4.5 years. So, remind myself to enjoy things, but I am still trying to figure out what is my next move in life. Where am I going next? What am I doing next? Because this isn't where I want to be forever. I just want to talk about this with people. I kind of be all over the place. Let's do a little. I don't think I fully even started to get to know me, but my birthday is in December 6th. So I literally just turned 25. So this is the year of me living 25. I am a Southern girly. Love being from the South. Love living in the South. So my plans and what I want for me is to move somewhere else in the South. I know the South isn't the best, but as long as I don't have snow half of the year, I'll be okay. Like, I don't like being cold. I'm always cold, so I couldn't see myself living anywhere where it snows for real. So that's the only thing. Like, I like the heat. I know it'd be like unbearable heat, but like, I like the heat. So also wear my hair majority natural. So if you don't have a vlogger that you watch that is natural here, I'll be your first one. I don't get my hair done like the girlies. Bought bundles, but year and a half, 2 years ago, and what, warm once. Like, I just hate for my hair to look like I have a wig on, look like I have a closure. My hair in the front right here is so rough. Like, I just think it's because I have a different texture. Like, I have like maybe 2 different textures in my hair, and it's always so rough. And I also graduated college in December of 22. So I've been out of school. 23. Dang, it's been 2 years. So that's why I'm like I'm 25, I'm getting older. When do I want to start a family? If I want to start one for real, like, when do I kind of plan on doing that? And because of that, I feel like I need to have my life all together before like I settle down to have a family. So it's the pressure of that. And then I want my kids, obviously everybody does want their kids to have a better life than them. So it's like, what do I do to get there, you know? Hair is looking better than the last time I did it. So now I'm gonna do my edges, but look, I want to show y'all, this is what I'm trying to improve. This isn't gonna fix itself until my hair just grows out, but we have to stop the breakage. But look at the density of my hair. Granted, I know this is the front of my hair, and usually the front of everybody's hair is a little thinner because that's just where we put it. So, and I know it's in the side part, but I'm pretty sure this is still an issue. Like, look, you can see my face through my hair, and back here is not the case. And so this isn't gonna fix it. Like, it's still dents here. This isn't gonna fix until my hair grows all the way down. But yeah, I noticed that too, that's an issue. That's probably when I started noticing something was going on with my hair. But we're gonna use my good old edge booster that I normally always use. I do want to try a different one, but I feel like I like it too much to try something else. Cause it ain't perfect, but it get the job done. And I like to just put this down and like lay my hair right here a little bit. Even my pieces up here are kind of short, but like I can't tell if it's because like it's like edges or it's because of me. Because it's always been like that. And that's the beauty of starting your natural hair journey when you're old enough to remember what your hair did and didn't do. like to do that, and then I just sit and wait for it to dry. That's also something about me. I cannot wake up early. That's my problem. That's why I work nights, and I've been fighting this for years. It's like, if which I stayed up late last night. If I stay up late, I'm going to catch up on my sleep. How my body knows how. Like, my body's just gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep all day. So I woke up late today. I just cannot get up early. I love to get up at 6 a.m. like other people, but when they complain about that, they don't know how good they have it. Stay up all late as you want to and still wake up early. I wish. Let's do a little spin, a little spin. And I also feel like the back of my hair, like, I don't know what's going on back there either. So yeah, I just feel like it's thinner. My hair is thinner. Thank y'all for watching, getting to know me a little bit. Hopefully y'all get to know me more through my videos and my vlogs, and I hope that y'all stay for a while, stay with me on this journey we call life. So yeah.